Hey guys, Haas with Haas Games and Cards, and I hope you're all doing awesome because you all deserve it. What do we got going on today? Well, today, first of all, the thing we always bring up every single video, and I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing about it, but we're going to do it anyways because I really want to give this away. We have the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box of Prismatic Evolutions that we're trying to give away. If we can hit 10k subs by my birthday, we will give this away. Oh boy, why is the recording away? That's annoying. That's going to be there this whole video. Anyways, we will give this away if we are able to. If we hit 10k subs by May 25th. If not, we will still give something away because you guys have been awesome. You guys have really been watching the videos, commenting, subscribing, all that stuff, and it's been helping a ton. And bare minimum, if you guys can like and subscribe to the channel, it helps so much. But if you want to go the extra mile, I will put a link in the video description below for the video kind of detailing how this giveaway will be going. Watch that video, comment on it so you can get entered in, but then also share the video. That's the most important thing, is this video needs to be shared. The giveaway video needs to be shared so we can give this away. I really want to. This thing's getting closer to 400 bucks. Every day I bring it up and talk about it, it goes up in value. This thing is crazy. It is so crazy and so cool. So definitely check that video out, share it. If not, like I said, we'll still do a good giveaway. It just won't be that if we don't hit 10k subs, which is okay. I think eventually if we ever do hit 10k, that's what we might give away, but we'll take a look and see. We just got to get there. And again, you guys can make it happen. I appreciate you. I have full faith. So what do we got going on today? Well, we just had our last PSA submission that we've been waiting on come back in. We've been waiting for this one for a minute. It had some really cool big stuff in it. I didn't get upcharges though, so I'm a little bit worried. We sent this in during the time where a 60-40 centering would still get you a PSA 10, and during our time waiting for this grading submission to get graded, they changed it to 55-45.
Like all I feel is rage and frustration.
So I think we got cooked. And I'm kind of worried about it. We're definitely going to be paying much closer attention to our grading submissions before sending stuff in. I do have another submission I'm cooking up. So if you guys want me to make a video on how to prep some cards for grading, I will definitely do that. I'll be more than happy to. I'm hoping we're done moving to our new house by the time I make a video like that, because right now this computer desk I have in this office is really crappy setup. It's a really crappy setup. There's not enough space. Like, you're gonna see how crammed I get when I try to reveal these cards. My new setup in the new house is going to be amazing. So we just need to finish moving into that house, and we're a little behind on videos because our internet died in our whole entire city for literally 2 days. That sucked. I had some videos and some good content I wanted to put out, especially with reprint news, and we kind of missed it. So we'll get to revealing this grading submission, but some honorable mentions, and we'll take a look here. Actually, you know what? Give me 2 seconds. We are going to pause this, and I'm going to open everything up, and then I'll show you our honorable mentions that we got as well. All right, we got everything opened up, so we'll start taking a look. But some things that we're going to change, because I used to be able to eyeball 10s very easily, very easily, and now with the changes, my last 2 runs that were pending while waiting for this 60-40 grading thing to go away, which, oh man, we sent it in during 60-40 and it changed up while we were waiting for grades. But I was able to eyeball 10s pretty easy. I think now that's definitely something harder, and I think pre-grading is going to be very important. So I think I do want to make a video about how we're going to amp up our pre-grading game and maybe some things that'll help you guys out too. And I'm sure a lot of you haven't even done PSA submissions before, and they can be pretty daunting. I think a lot of people get intimidated by them, and I can understand why. My first time going through it, I was like, ooh, this is intimidating for sure. And so we'll definitely make a video and give that a shot. Some tools of the trade that we picked up recently. We do have this LED light magnifier that we're going to start using, and not really the magnifier on this, but more the light to kind of shine over it to get a quick little a little determination on if there's surface damage. I'll be able to look at that quicker. And then if I need to take a deeper look, I did recently pick up this jeweler's magnifier here, and we're going to try to see if we can see it through the camera or not. But this should help a lot too, and it does have built-in lights, which is pretty sweet. And a black light too. And the black light is really good for finding white marks, so I think that'll help out a little bit. So let's switch over cameras. And like I said, we have such a cramped small little space. I have to like reach around the microphone and try to make it work. It's annoying, but our new setup will definitely be a lot better. But I think this thing right here, can we see through it? Maybe if we get a card, we can try to see through it. But honorable mentions. So with the anticipation of Destin Rivals and Heatwave Arena, we did buy some PSA 10s. We did buy some things that we thought would be important and might go up in value. And if they don't, then oh well, they're cool cards and I like them anyways. So I definitely don't feel bad about buying them anyways. But the Ho-Oh is going to be in the Heatwave Arena and also Destin Rivals. So we picked up some Ho-Oh cards that we're anticipating going up in price. So this is our first PSA 10 Ho-Oh here. And I love this shining Ho-Oh. I think it looks really good. We definitely got a fun little pickup there. Oops, I gotta put it over here or else it gets covered up. That's good to know. I really, really like that. And then of course, we also got the Ho-Oh GX. Really cool looking card. Very angry chicken. Fire chicken for sure. I almost wonder if we bring it up to here. Oh yeah, you can actually. That is nifty. Kind of hard because the camera lens is a little bit off here from the screen. Oh man. Well, I wish you could see it. Oh, it's too bright. We just killed somebody's eyes, sadly. But this is what we're using. I think if we get closer up, maybe. I don't know. Probably a mistake for you guys, but for me, when I put that up, I can look. Yeah, you gotta get it right up on your eye, and then you can really see like every detail of the card. That is nifty. I haven't used this yet, so kind of exploring myself. Oh, that is going to be interesting. I'll be able to see surface damage like no other with that thing. So those are the two honorable mentions that I feel like are going to be important, or they might not be. Who knows? But I feel like they definitely will have a place in the collection. I do like that quite a bit. If we can get that to zoom in. There we go. So let's get to the submission. Let's take a look. Like I said, we ended up having some really bad, or we didn't get upcharged. And we had some cards in here that if they hit a 10, we definitely would be upcharged. So I'm kind of worried about that. Let's see what our first one is. Magneton. Oh, it's not our Pokemon Center promo though. We have two Pokemon Center promo ones of these and a PSA 10. And I did send in, I think, at least two more, so I was really hoping we could get those in a PSA 10. We got this in a PSA 10, but it's not going to be worth nearly as much. But still, the artwork is supreme. The artwork is phenomenal. And also, we usually have our Mew mat. I do like this new Charizard mat that we got. This is one of my favorite artworks of Charizard, so I'm glad we were able to pick that up. Next one on the chopping block. Let's take a look. Oh, our other Magneton. not the Pokemon Center promo, and it's in a 10. So, not a bad start. Not a bad start. But like I said, those aren't worth nearly as much, unfortunately. So, here we go. How's the back look? Good corner. Good corner. And it will be interesting because, like I said, some grades didn't come, or I almost wonder if some of the grades didn't come back good. And one thing that I've noticed with all my submissions, I always have a couple cards that end up having corner damage that I'm smart enough to know that if there's some good corner damage, that it will not grade well. Like, I know that. I'm not dumb. And so I'd never send in a card that has like some wonky corner damage. But every submission I do, I always get some back that have some crazy corner damage. And I swear it's PSA doing it. And what I need to do is stop being lazy and actually take pictures of my cards before I send them in. Because I know for a fact I would never send in cards with bad corners like that. So we'll see if if that happens this submission. We got another Magneton promo. Again, not a Pokemon Center one. So it's cool, but it's not super valuable. But I love it. Like I said, I love that artwork. I just hope the Pokemon Center promo ones come in good. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a good one. Origin Form Palkia V-Star. Looking awesome. Looking awesome. Sorry for the bad reflection. I guess my ceiling fan is casting some terrible light. Look at the textures on that thing. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. The back looks good. That is an awesome card. So that works out for us. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll put this, see if we can put this in a winning corner over here. Actually, I guess all these need to go with it, even though they're not Pokemon Center promos. So not a bad start. Okay. And let's see, a little white there. But sometimes a little white gets passed through, though I don't think I'd send it in with two white corners like that. That definitely is not me. I feel like we're about to get screwed. Yep, Skeledirge, PSA 9, our first 9. There it is. But I love this card. I love Skeledirge. I think he's such a cool card. Such good artwork on this one too. I feel like it's underrated, undervalued. Like, the artwork is just so supreme. And I feel like eventually that card is definitely going to shoot up in value, especially when it goes out print. I just don't think we're there yet. Okay. Good looking corners. Good centering. And even with the new grading rules, you can still be 75-25 on the back, which is crazy huge. You'd think with them having such strict front rules, you'd think they'd have very strict back rules, but your back of your card can actually be very far off. Very far off. Oh no, Chi-Yu. This is definitely a favorite card. This is one of my favorites, and I can't believe it's a PSA 9. Like, this thing is looking good. And it's even centered correctly. Like, it has really good centering all around. Barely even top heavy, but the left right makes up for it. So I don't think that's enough to do us in like that. And trying to find surface damage, not seeing it. No corner damage. Huh. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to see what I'm about to suggest. But I'm thinking about taking some of my 9s that were good potential 10s, because I've had stuff where I've cracked it open and sent it back to PSA, and it ends up being a 10 later on. So if you guys want me to do a resubmission video, I think what I want to do is I want to resubmit some stuff to tag. I'm going to break out some minty 9s, send in some minty cards that are just raw anyways, submit them through tag and see what happens. I really want to do a really cool tag submission. I think that'd be a lot of fun. A little corner, possible whiting there, or it could just be the reflection, but hard to tell. Hard to tell on this camera. Let's bring it back. Yeah, it looks like a little, but again, this is like, I get little white dots. Like, I know a little white dot will be okay, but an elongated corner whitening like that, I'd never send it in like that. And so I always find it interesting because I'm like, I would never do that, and I look out for that hardcore. So I don't think I would have done that. I swear PSA damages some stuff. But here we go. Flipping it over. Iron Crown in a 9, and I bet it's because of that corner. But that's the other thing too, is like the centering is still really good. We look at the front. Front centering is actually very good. Very good on the front centering. And the surface looks great, at least from what I can eyeball. We're going to have to use our new tool to overlook it. But this would be one that I would... This and the Firefish, I'd actually send in to tag, see what they have to say about it. That'd be interesting. I am excited to do a tag submission. I've never submitted through tag, and we're going to break open some slabs and test it and see what happens. And again, I think I see that again. A little elongated damage that I definitely will not send. See, what I will risk is a little white dot right there. I will risk a little white dot right there because those are passable. And I've seen actually worse corner damage where in a 10 I've seen it where it's like almost the entire corner is white. But I don't risk that. I definitely don't. And this little white dot in the corner, I definitely will risk it. But that I do not. Sorry, not that. That's just debris. But right on the corner there, you can kind of see. I would not risk that. And so I almost wonder if PSA just straight up damages my stuff. I think they do, especially since they have a backlog. I bet they're in a big rush to get this all done. They probably damaged some cards in the way. Oh no. And this is a Pokemon Center Mimikyu. Oh, that is disheartening. That is so disheartening. We need that in a 10. Oh, that is painful. That is so painful. Okay. So yeah, we'll investigate tag. Investigate tag, send in our 9s, see if it's PSA just being bipolar, and work from there. It'll be fun. Alright, what is this? What grade did you get? Goldango in a 10. That's awesome because we have the other Goldango in a 10, the other SIR. And yeah, this one's Japanese compared to the English one we have. And that's actually interesting. Is that a dot? See, and again, like right here, you can see a dent in the corner. And again, I would not send this in with a dent. And so I almost wonder if this got a 10 and then they encapsulate it and then damage the corners. Because I swear every time I do a submission, there's damage on the corners that I would never do. And in fact, I almost wonder, I'm going to bring this off screen because I don't want to dox myself by accident. I almost wonder if they have they don't have the pre-graded pictures. Dang it, I should have saved those. I know better. I should have saved those. But again, I would not send in a card with that. And so I legitimately think they are damaging my cards. And I think they're in such a hurry that they're just like, who cares? We're going to give him the 10 and then call it good. But how come this card can have that frontal dent and then these other cards be completely fine and not get a 10? It's so weird. It is so weird, guys. PSA is so inconsistent, and I swear ever since they threw GameStop in the mix, it's even worse. I swear it's even worse. So let's take a look here. See, little maybe microspec there. Let's take a look at what this is. Oh no. Oh, this is terrible. This is one we sent in during 60/40 rules. This is our Pokemon Center Charmander. We sent this in during our 60/40 rules. And so I feel like when I sent this in, this would have been completely acceptable. And now it's not. That is disheartening. That is so disheartening because I feel like this actually would have been okay during the time I sent it in, but now, or like since they took so long to grade it, that it doesn't fall within their rule set. And I really love that Charmander. It's like the cleanest one I've ever been able to find. I don't know if you guys have opened up a Charmander Pokemon Center promo, but they come beat up. I've opened up like 3 ETBs back when you could get them for under 100, and they get so beat up. In fact, I do have like 1 or 2 of these Pokemon Center ETBs. I wonder how much Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB. How much are you nowadays? Ooh, that has been jumping. 489 last sold. Holy crap. Sorry, let me switch it back. 489 last sold. So this is beating out Prismatic Evolutions by far, and probably because the Charmanders is so expensive, but we literally went from like 300 to 350, and then all of a sudden 420, 489. Wow. Oh, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 that you can buy. That's it. Only 6, and that's it. So these things are going to be going for $500 soon. Wow. And with that Charmander, I get it, but still, just holy wow. That is crazy. That is so crazy. Anyway, so here we go. What do we got here? Oh, here we go. Sylveon PSA 10 from Terrestrial Festival. Such a cool card. I love this card. It is so cute. And definitely Evolutions will take in a 10 at any point in time. And also, guys, I've been thinking about it. I vend at a lot of card shows. And I sell most of my singles and stuff there. Do you guys want me to start putting singles and slabs on the website? Would you guys be interested in that? If you are, comment. Let me know if you want to start having me sell the same singles I do at the card shows and the slabs and things like that. If you want me to put them up on the website and you guys have a chance to buy them there, and at least you're getting them from a trusted source, you just let me know. Next up. Looking pretty good. Okay. What? What? No way. This thing looks so good. Like the front is very centered, which with these promos are so hard to get in good condition. Definitely so hard to get in good condition. And the back was great too. Usually the backs of these things, usually the corners, are so beat up that it's not even funny. But on these, they look really good. I wonder. Let's take a closer look. PSA is on one. Like, I get maybe some of the other ones, but this one is so good. I don't even get it. Sorry, just taking a closer look here. Seeing if we missed something, but... Oh, did they lock a hair in there? Let's see. Like, that's all looking really good. I wish you guys could see what I'm doing. I wonder if there's a way I can attach a camera to this to give it a better, a little bit better of a view for you guys, so you're not just sitting here waiting for me to do some random BS. Yeah, this looks really good. And I don't know if that's the slab. Yeah, there's like a defect in the slab, but not on Mewtwo. So that's weird. Yeah, that's definitely on the slab. That looks really cool close up. Yeah, corner looks great. That corner. Oh, I can see something actually in that corner. But interestingly enough, like I said, it looks like a damaged corner, but I would have not sent it in like that. But even with that, I feel like that shouldn't have really taken us down. I'm going to send this to Tag. I'm going to send it to Tag and see what they got to say. Huh. That's very... Oh, sorry to bump the mic. That's very interesting. I'm excited to experiment. I don't know about you guys. Like, I'm bummed about this PSA submission, especially with the Charmander. But I am excited to experiment with Tag. I'm going to reach out to them and see if they'll do something for us since we're going to make a video. Alright, another Japanese card. Usually Japanese cards go okay. Oh, look at that. Leafeon SAR from Terrestrial Festival. Again, we will take Evolutions. We will definitely take the Evolutions. Love this card. It's probably like my second favorite. Probably my second favorite of the set. I think, not Vaporeon. What's the ice one? I don't remember. It's way too late. I'm so sleepy. Oh, what the heck? Again, guys, like, I would not send in a card like this because I know that looks stupid. That is just crazy. Yeah. We already know this is getting toast. Squirtle. Yep. Squirtle looking terrible. I would have never sent it in like that. And pretty sure they damaged the card. Our first 8, actually. That's our first 8. We haven't had an 8 yet, so that's pretty rough. Japanese card. Roaring Moon and a 9. Looks better than Goldango. At least it doesn't have any cracks or like any defects on the front like Goldango did. But further back, like, this looks fine. It's even very well centered. Rough. It looks good. It looks better than some of our 10s we've gone tonight. But that's why I said PSA has been so inconsistent lately. They used to be really, really solid. But I swear they're just inconsistent now. And I'm not loving it. No, but still not loving it. Lacey, there we go. SAR from Terrestrial Festival. PSA 10, that's looking good. That's looking good. We'll take it. Okay. Next one up. How are you looking? Little white dot there, but I've seen worse. Like I said, I've seen a lot worse when it comes to tiny little white dots. But let's take a look. Oh no. Our Magneton PSA 10. Or, sorry, Pokemon Center got a PSA 9. So, our Pokemon Center Magneton only a PSA 9. That is so sad to see. So sad to see, because it looks really good on the front. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Alright, next one. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's our other Magneton promo. Elite Trainer box. PSA 9. Hate to see it. And again, this one looks really good, too. Except there, but what's up with that? Oh no. Well, depends on the lighting. I don't know. Can't really tell. It's not a white spot. But PSA 9 on that. Here we go. Aw, dang it. Our other Pokemon Center ETB promo, Tilmask Ogerpon. Not making the cut. Looking good on the front. Doesn't look bad on the back. Still getting a 9. Still getting to 9. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's see what we got. Oh, Entei and a PSA 9. Again, a little rough there. Definitely a little rough there. That is unfortunate. That card also looks pretty good. I think we're going to be cracking some stuff open, seeing what happens. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, this is just a normal Magneton promo, but again, PSA 9. Jeez. We did not do good this time. Good would be like Charmander getting a 10 and everything else being bad. I'd even consider that good, but that was just rough. Oh, another Magneton promo, PSA 9. Not a Pokemon Center one. All right, last one. Last one, my friends. We'll give it a good look over. Give it a good look over. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good there. Oh my gosh, our Bulbasaur and a PSA 9. Again, this thing does not look bad. I mean, slightly right heavy, but that's not a... That's definitely 55-45. Like, it's not that far off. Wow. Rough times, my friends. A decent stack of 9s. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 9s, 1 8. And let's see how many 10s. At least our evolutions did good. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 10s. But at least our 10s were pretty good, right? We got our Lacey. Got our Leafeon. Got our Sylveon. Right there. Our Goldango that shouldn't have gotten a 10, but somehow got a 10. And then our normal Magneton promos that we don't really care too much about, and Palkia. I did forget about Palkia. I'm glad we got Palkia in a 10. So, there you go, guys. Let me know how your submissions have been going. That has been extremely rough. Don't love that too much. But it is what it is, right? It's part of the gamble. It's what we're here to do. It just ends up being fun. And sometimes you do really good. Other times you do absolutely terrible. So I appreciate you guys. If you could like and subscribe, it means a ton. It helps a ton. You guys are awesome. If you feel like going a little above and beyond and you want to try our mystery product, basically at worst you get a booster pack, whether it's English or Japanese, for a slightly overpriced booster pack cost. But at best, you can get so many crazy things like a PSA 10 Lugia. Those are expensive. Tons of sealed products, booster boxes, even Prismatic Evolution stuff. I just need to put those pictures up. But guys, we got a lot of really cool stuff in there. That 151 UPC is so expensive right now. It's crazy. So I appreciate you guys. You are all awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Don't do anything crazy.